high. Flip reset. Is he going to do it dirty? Yes, he is! Everybody talking about how Kinseh is going to be carrying his team, and Kinseh is putting everybody in his backpack. Zanil is going to put on a nasty... Here we go. We got some crew battles. We're back. And we got none other than stream favorite King Kinseh. Oh, I don't have an automatic King Kinseh emote spammer on my stream deck, but get the King Kinsehs in chat because he is here last minute, last second to try and make into the grand finals by getting top 6. He would pretty much need to win all 3 of his games today to secure it, or he would need to have a very, very good record on his way to going 2-1, because there's a few different people who are tied for 6th place right now, being 2-1. So Kinseh could push them out by winning considerably, or he could push them out by going 3-0 today. Either way, Cluster and Zocian and Money are playing 3s together. They are almost able to squeeze the first goal in. And we got Kinseh, Zanil, and Emil 2K. This is the first time I've ever let chat pick the teams for us, as they insisted that this was the only way that a team with Kinseh could be fair. And Kinseh, the silent, champion that he is, just quietly accepted. So here we are. Kinseh, Zanil, and Emil 2K. So far, the offense has been entirely the orange team. No shots for the blue team yet, but the blue team has been able to keep him out for now. Zanil's got a fire car, dude. I really like his Interstellar. That's the coolest Interstellar I think I've seen. Emil clearing this off the backboard. Kinseh is going to have to put the team on his back a little bit, it sounds like, especially the way everybody's talking about this matchup. And this is going to be the hardest mode, most likely, to put the team on your back. But come 2s and 1s, Kinseh definitely can. I mean, one single player can certainly take control of a 2v2 match. And then, obviously, one player can control a 1v1 match. So, this will be an interesting team matchup that we've never seen before. Emil 2K getting the full clear. One shot has come out so far for the blue team. Halfway through the game, as right now they have just been playing all defense, trying to make their way down to the orange half. Kinseh trying to outplay all 3 of them, but not able to get it past Cluster. Zocian waiting on his back wall. Kinseh does get beat out. Double touch opportunity for Money. Money almost putting it top corner, not able to. Once again, another shot wide from Zocian. These guys have gotten so close. Inch by inch, they are moving that ball just inside the post. But right now, they have not been able to find the angle. The blue team has been able to keep away. And Kinseh is going to play some defense by taking away the offender. Finally, a double touch is in. And Zocian will break the seal. The first 8 shots. Not quite the first 8 shots. The other team did get 1, but 8 shots it takes them to finally get one in. Right now, the way the standings are, Money and Zocian are in the top 6, and those are the only 2 people who are in the top 6. Kinseh had playing his very first match. Money shot off the ceiling, I think, to get the second. I think he came out to the ceiling. Did he pinch it? Ooh, not quite a pinch, as he just shoots it straight down. I don't know why director mode is like not taking us to the person who scored the goal. (2-0), and if there was going to be a game type that the orange team was going to win, it was going to be 3v3. So far, not exactly the biggest surprise with the way these guys are talking in chat. One of the biggest issues with these is probably making sure that there are fair teams. Just in order to make sure that we get enough people, we had to make like the rank minimum fairly low, just because otherwise we're going to sit here and stare at the wall all day. But it does end up resulting in some skewed teams, because we have people all the way up to RLCS level and then all the way down to 1800 in ranked, which of course, if you follow Rocket League at all, you know that that's a ginormous range. It is all grand champs, and it's all like kind of top Grand Champs. But even then, that range is so humongous if you have players as high as somebody like Kinseh. 50 seconds left here as Team Kinseh is looking for their first goal. They have been able to put on a couple more shots in the last few minutes, but nothing too dangerous to really expect to take down this 3v3 game. But I think it's all going to ride on the 2v2. At the end of the day, it's going to be how Kinseh and whoever ends up playing the twos with him are able to play in that mode, as I think that'll be the difference maker. Money trying to set up a double touch himself. Zanil's trying to play defense off the top of his net. Money did not get the spot on the backboard that he wanted, so he was not able to double it, but it doesn't matter. Game number 1 is going to go in favor of Team Money. Kinseh almost able to put another one on, looking like they're almost going to try an own goal for the road. That is going to be a GG in favor of Team Money. And now, I only expect to see one more threes game, at most. Yo, what up, Singe? What's going on, dude? Good to see you back. We got a good game today, man. We got Kinseh versus Money. Hopefully we got a lot more games to come. You never know. Looking like we're going to have Kinseh and Zanil versus Money and Zocian. That's kind of who I would have guessed will be playing for them. But right now, this is the time. It is time for Kinseh and Zanil to really turn it up. Coming into this 2v2 situation, this is the one they need to steal. As long as they steal one, they should be good for the rest of the series. Who you dislike Zocian for personal reasons? Was he giving you crap or something in the Discord? I can't remember. I do not have enough personal interaction to really hate any of these guys for personal reasons. Zanil, double touch, almost able to squeeze it in. Kinseh playing safe as Money's coming with a short dribble. Zocian swings in from behind. His round shot will be easily saved away. Money takes it up high. Looking for Zocian. Instead, he decides to take it low, and Kinseh should absolutely be able to get a long shot. Then he put it in. Yes, he did. Interesting decision from Money not to look for the teammate and instead try and take it all himself. Kinseh is able to save it away, and Zanil knows what to do. Set up. I mean, actually, any of these guys could have hit that long shot, but that's a good pass to make sure Kinseh has the angle, and Team Kinseh will go up 1-0. Zanil up high, flip reset. Is he going to do him dirty? Yes, he is! Everybody talking about how Kinseh is going to be carrying his team, and Kinseh is putting everybody in his backpack. Zanil is going to put on a nasty shot here. What a flip reset. Just leaving Zocian in the dust as Zanil puts on a banger to go up 2-0. I think there must have been an update. They must have changed the way that that director cam works. It is. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what the problem is. The problem is that I'm using what's it called? Bacchus mod. There's gonna be a free goal for Money on a nice air dribble setup. Let's go take this Bacchus mod situation out. Use POV goal replays. There we go. Oh, it's all fixed, guys. It's all fixed. It's Bacchus mod. See, this is fair. If they win this game, they win the whole series. I mean, guys, Chronic lost in one of his 1v1s. You never know. To be fair, the game that Chronic lost, he was far from tryharding. Nice play by Zanil. Zanil is the unsung hero right now. Even gets the low 5 with Kinseh. Nice 50 on the back wall. Good recovery to get right back on, and then a nice doomsy dish. Zanil is by all means trying to show that he's not just getting exclusively carried here, as he puts on another goal for the blue team. Zanil in the corner. If he could just get over Zocian, it would have been a free open net, but the early challenge from Zos ends up working out. Kinseh setting it up top corner. I thought he was just putting it on the back wall, but Money gets up, and it will register a save. So it must have been somewhat close to being online. Zanil with one demo, looking for another. Money is flying in the air. Nice touch. Good quick thinking from Money to get up in that air early so that the demo could not come out. And some good air control from him in order to make sure he was still able to get the save. Zos with the wall pinch is going to be a free ball for Kinseh. He's going to try and boom it over to Zanil. Maybe just a little bit too far behind him as Zanil's not able to turn it into much. 50 at midfield. Zosian with a big whiff. Might have been an opportunity for him and his team to put some pressure on a low boost Money and Kinseh and Zanil, but not able to. Zanil's absolutely feeling himself right now, taking it to the ceiling, trying to set up the nastiest thing he can think of. Because right now, why not? It's been working so well for him. Kinseh up in the air. It's going to be an easy clear for Zanil. Kinseh barely needed to get up off the wall in this one. There was absolutely no pressure, but he does decide to go up. He makes the read that this ball's going above the net, so he's waiting for the 100 boost. A nice soft touch to Zanil. Zanil trying his best to fake out Money, it seems like. Instead, he's going to set up Kinseh for a nice shot. Zanil, not a great positioning there, as he almost let up a free one go by him. Zosian high. Zanil up in the air. Is he about to double tap flip reset on these nerds? He's absolutely unstoppable right now, but instead, Money's going to take it away. Money takes it high over Kinseh. Good recovery for him to get back to this ball. He's going to set up Zos with an opportunity to shoot. Zanil saves the first. Nice touchdown to Kinseh. Good recovery from him to make sure he was in a position to save that one away. And it does look like Team Kinseh has a really good chance at taking this 2v2. Zosian up to Money. Ball goes high. Kinseh has all day. He's going to try and power shot it. He knows how to find those angles, but this time it's just slightly off the post. Kinseh to the ceiling, ground pinch. Tried his best, but instead it's going to flop up for an easy touch from Money. Money doesn't have the angle, though, as he's coming from midfield. What's going on, Gus Gaming? Kinseh, 38 seconds left. He's looking for Zanil. Zanil going back to Kinseh. No, he's going to shoot it right on line. I thought Zosian was going to be there. You can still qualify if you go in 2-1. In theory, you could qualify going negative. All that matters is that you do better than everyone else, and you play at least 3 games. Zanil, nice touch. His team's going to go up 4-1. Blue team pinch off the backboard. 30 seconds left. Game number 2 should be in favor of Team Kinseh, and if everybody's fears are right, then you could think that this is the end of the series, but you just never know how these guys are going to play these ones. Is the stream lagging, or is it your internet? I'm seeing really low kilobyte per second, so there's a chance it's the stream. They have yet to give me the warning, but Money's going to get a second goal. 6 seconds left, though. He's not going to get 2 more. Yeah, 0 kilobytes per second. Says my Streamlabs. That's definitely not good. It should be back up. It's trying to recover right now. Zosian keeps it in the air. Money to Zos. Back to the ground. Game number 2 in favor of Team Kinseh. Oh, so it's not by series, but games won. So first, it's by series. So the most important thing is that your team in a series wins. That's number 1 most important thing. Number 2, if you happen to be tied with everybody else, is that your game winning percentage is good, or your game winning plus minus. I shouldn't say percentage. Money is going to play the ones for his team. Money versus Kinseh. Money has looked really good against some other top 100 1v1ers. So you never know how this will go. Kinseh, of course, recently placed top 4 in the world in Salt Mine. So technically, there's only 3 official people that are better than the game in him. And honestly, I would say just 2, because he tied for 4th with, I think, Lion Blaze. And he's shown that he's beat Lion Blaze. So Miles and First Killer, technically the only people who can say they're better than Kinseh. And honestly, it's very close. Kinseh's games between First Killer couldn't have been closer. And first killer dominated Mile in the grand finals. So anyways, let's talk less about the fact that we're so excited that Kinseh ended up being as good as we always thought he was. The best possible player there is. Yeah, I'm seeing the stream stats, and hopefully you guys can catch up. It's jumping in and out of being fast and slow. Kinseh up 1-0, 30 seconds into this one. Money up early. Money has not played a lot of ranked ones. I remember checking his rank when he played a good series against FTM or Stealth, or he played against some other people we knew to be top 100 1v1 players. And I checked his rank, and it was not close. He is going to tie this one back up against Kinseh here. You never know how Kinseh is feeling on a day. Plus, these lower level 1v1ers can sometimes surprise, just like with the strategy or the way that they play. I'm sure Kinseh is not frequently having to face, you know, I mean, technically I think when I checked money, he was like a little bit under 1,300. So I imagine Kinseh does not play too many 1,300 1v1 players, but maybe you do with the rank system. Maybe he still gets matched up. But anyways, Money is able to tie it up. And Kinseh does not seem completely in control, like everyone likes to pretend that he would be. Money with possession game. Back to his own wall. Kinseh off the backboard. This should be his second one as he gets a demo to go up 2-1. Kinseh slightly losing the kickoff here, though. He might be able to fully recover from it, though, as he gets his boost and keeps ball possession. He'll get a third goal. Money getting a little over-aggressive. It did feel like Money won the kickoff, but Kinseh did such a good job of sending that one back into his own corner while making sure his flip took him into the boost, and that's all he had to do to set himself up for the easy bucket afterwards. 3-1 in favor of Kinseh. Kinseh can't quite find the angle. Money's going to save it away. All the boosts in the world. Can we see something fancy here from Money? Looking like he's going to try and potentially set up the flip reset, but wasn't quite able to. Kinseh is clear. It's too strong as it hits the back wall. Nice 50, though, deep in his own half, as Money should not be able to get a second goal. Kinseh comes flying back like a madman, and that ends up being the perfect play, as he was definitely jumping right in the way that Money was going to be shooting. And it was enough to make Money hold on to it, and before he knew it, it was too late for him to get a shot. Nice flick, though. Will find the top corner. Even though Kinseh was able to keep it out, he couldn't keep it out for an extended period of time, not without any boost, as Money is able to put it just out of his reach to bring himself only down 1. Kinseh popping this one up. Nice second touch. Really good play from double touch. Are you kidding me from Kinseh? This is absolutely nasty. Good setup here. He touches it a little bit early outside the box, but he gets another one. Almost pushing it too high, you would think, but no. Kinseh knows exactly what he's doing, apparently, as he puts it crossbar and down and gets a third to go up 4-2. King Kinseh, thank you for giving me that in chat, Singe. What's going on? Two minutes, 20 seconds left. Kinseh in the lead, but not by all means absolutely destroying. Money definitely still in it.
Amazing to pick up your name. Not that. Is it unique? I practice. What's your name? My name is Crowley. See, this is a good example of stuttering, making up a name. This is not good.
Money with the air dribble. Everybody, you just heard singed sub sound. I always forget to like silence those during the show matches. Money's about to take it the other way. Put himself within 1 against Kinseh here. Kinseh thought he had an open opportunity, and so he tried his best to squeeze it inside the net, but instead he hits the backboard, and it pops off very nice for Money. That last flip was the all-in play from Kinseh that made it so that the recovery was too hard to get back. If he had just given up right before that last flip, he would have been fine. Ceiling reset, and Money is just going to go flying in the air. All he did was just scare Money out of his boots. Money just up so early. Couldn't decide whether he wanted to go off the ceiling or just aerial straight there, and instead he went in no man's land where he wasn't actually getting to the ceiling, so he can't jump down quick, but he's just floating right under it, which makes it impossible to make any save. Kinseh, nice shot off the wall, as he will go up 6-3. So nice to have Kinseh back, man. Watching Kinseh play ones, it's just so fun. Make sure you sub for your own sound. Love it. Love the advertisement, Cinch. Kinseh's so patient on this midfield line. Money's heading for the boost, but it's so clear that he needs to be heading for the goal. At least from Kinseh's perspective. Maybe from Money it seemed less obvious. But Kinseh just takes it in. Maybe Money thought he wasn't getting back either way. 7-3, and finally Kinseh seems to be taking some full control. But it was close there for a second. He was at 4, and I mean, make it 7-4. It was at 4-3 or at 4-2 with Money an opportunity to put himself within 1 for a very long time. All of a sudden, Kinseh gets a couple goals, sprinkle on top a kickoff or 2, and next thing you know, he looks like he's in full control. So patient on the back wall. These guys are just are they gonna wait out the next minute as they fake each other out? So many fakes. Who's gonna break first? Oh, Kinseh just gonna take the dribble. Oh, let's see it, Quicks or Pinch. Oh no. Kinseh is pretty decent at those. He got one of those in the Feer 500 against, I think it was Stealth. Money popping it high. Kinseh slamming it against the back wall to go for a double touch, which of course normally just means a free counterattack for the opposition, but Kinseh is so good at getting back, he's able to prevent the easy touch. But it doesn't matter. Either way, I think these guys have both turned it off at around the 1 minute mark when they during those fakes when they realized Kinseh was taking this one. So Team Kinseh is going to go up 2-1. You have to guess that Team Money will be picking 3v3 for game number 4. I would be blown away for them to not pick 3v3. But the good news for Team Kinseh is they have essentially, by winning that 2v2, earned themselves the right to pick 1v1 for game 5 if it goes there. I think it just went completely unsaid. Maybe they were just going to join the game 1 by 1 based on who they thought would be playing each game mode. But I also think they all deep down knew that it was for sure going to be a 3v3. I would really like to see Team Kinseh take this 3v3 down and prove that Emil and Zanil are good co-captains to the pilot that is Kinseh on the flight that is the blue team. I know you guys love that analogy. That's why we come here, for the top tier analysis and analogies, you know? Zosian on the back wall. Kinseh trying to put it into the corner. Emil doing his best to air dribble this one out. Looking like he gets a great touch. Plaster's going to try and put it down, but Kinseh is there. Zosian looking for Money. Money not able to do much as he waits at midfield. Emil with a couple touches in a row. Kinsey's dead as Kinseh and Plaster trade. Zanil almost finding the top left corner. Zanil has had a few surprises in this series so far, and nice setup as Emil's going to get an easy goal here after a good demo from, I think it was Zanil. Yes, it was. Nice demo from him, and all of a sudden the ball is rolling out into a dangerous situation. All right, Feer, you might stop by later. All right, good to hear, Singe. See you then, brother. Thank you, man. Kinseh to the back wall. Plaster's able to take it away. Zosian and Kinseh doing a little bit of a dance together deep in the orange goal. Plaster cuts it infield. Nice air dribble from him. Only Emil left. Look at a 50-50 it all the way in. That was just brute force from the two members of the orange team. Plaster gets it over Kinseh, and now Emil stuck all alone. Could not push it past Plaster. Even if he did, though, Money was there as he slaps it in. Yo, Flitz just talked in the Discord. Somebody talked to Flitz about the way it works. Presumably, a lot of people who are in the game right now will be queuing back up. But I think we only have one person I saw queue outside of this game. Zocian trying to defensively put it in his own corner. Zaniel's going to take it off the ceiling, trying to set up Kinseh, but Kinseh will wait. They get it over two. It's Zocian all alone. Claster was on offense trying to take a demo. So this is definitely a scoring opportunity for Emil, but Emil just barely misses. Money over one. Almost over two. Sets it up to Claster, and Claster hits it off at the post. What's going on, chicken? Hope to see you queuing later today, brother. Zaniel off the backboard. Can he double? No. Instead, Kinsey's going to take a nice, powerful shot. Zocian is up to tap it away. Claster off the side. Zaniel, what a great read. Super good early read from Zaniel to tap that one away. This is an absolutely, completely different game than the one we saw earlier in game number one. The blue team is not spending the entirety of the game in their own half. Instead, it's almost even, or actually maybe even in favor of the blue team, as Team Kinseh has figured out what it takes to work as a team to take these guys down, as they were not able to find almost anything in game number one. Kinseh soft tap, trying to set up his teammates to be able to save it away, but instead he's going to have to come back up for himself. Chicken looking like he's in for the next Q. What a pass from Zo. Stopped out from Kinseh. Nice defense from Kinseh, as that was a great team play from the orange team. Money looking for the top corner. Not going to find it. And a big whiff from Claster and an opportunity. Kinseh to Zaniel. Claster, Money, backboard, not quite able to. Anybody who's in chat who wants to play the next game and is not currently in this one, feel free to queue up before we actually do the game 2 queue. I'd say the biggest thing about setting up the game 2 queue is specifically for the people who want to play again, who are already in the game 1. Anybody who's not in game 1 is going to have priority, so you can queue up whenever you want. How do you queue? You got to be 1800 to queue. Gus Gaming. Nice 50-50 from Zocian, as he is going to be able to get the second goal. Money taking out one of the last defenders. Kinseh tried his best to push it off to the corner, but Zocian had the read on the 50. And Team Money doing what they need to do, trying to force a game 5. Still having to stare down the barrel of what will be a tough 1v1. Presumably, if Team Kinseh picks 1v1. You're in next queue. Love to see it. Love to see it. Zaniel 50. Kinseh taking it out to midfield. His 50 is sent high by Claster. Nobody on the blue team has an opportunity to shoot. Emil back to Zaniel. You love the Emil Zaniel team. You gotta love to see it. Just so nice to say. I want to see one Emil to Zaniel connection. But we only have 10 seconds left, and Money looking like he might just put on a third instead. The blue team on a roll right now. The 50 needed to be better than that, as they're not quite able to get it. They'll need to keep this one up. They won't, so it will be game number 5. And you have to guess that Team Kinseh will be choosing Team Kinseh. Yeah. Claster's going to try his best at 1v1 in Kinseh. Money felt like he does not have what it takes. So they're going to throw a different look at him, but of course, you still highly favor Kinseh. I like how all the game choices just went completely unsaid. As Kinseh and his team knew that they were going 3v3, and then they knew that Kinseh... Yo, Zocian, I'm not going to... Whoa, latency variation. That's not great. Internet not good. Zos, anybody who's in the current matchup is going to have to wait for me to type the thing that I type in chat. And the only reason I do that right now is because you essentially have an unfair advantage queuing up early before, you know, Kinseh or Claster. Second goal for Kinseh. as he goes up 2-0. Kinsey's looking to make 3 goals. Here's the thing, guys. I will go... I think I'll go late tonight if y'all want. This is technically the last day of the regular season, and then we're going to try and do the playoffs on Thursday. So if we keep getting a bunch of queues, I know Kinsey is trying to get all 3 of his games tonight, but we have a bunch of people queuing ahead of him. So we'll just do a bunch of games, man, until people get the games that they want, and we start running out of queues. Kinsey in full control of this one. I love how Astro is just being my bot in chat right now. Much appreciated, Astro. So far, Kinsey yet to have a goal scored the other way. So in a way, we're already talking a bit about the next game. Zos and Money have left the match. How are you going to do that to your boy at 1:20 left? Just leave the match on him. To be fair, they can leave the match at any point, but it feels poignant to leave the match after going down 4-0. But we have faith in Plaster to bring it back. Plaster's just going up against the toughest 1v1 opponent we've ever had on stream and almost exists in the game for North America, but Robo queued, no way! All of a sudden, so many people trying to queue. Blaster able to keep this one off top shelf, but Kinsey eventually gets it in. Blaster's gonna leave. GG's. They are just gonna let Kinsey take the Game 5 win. You know what? That's okay. We'll make sure we hit this to save the replay, and then we'll pop out. All right, here we go. Well, we're gonna do the. Let's do the.